Conflict resolution is a critical skill in many jobs, and interviewers often ask these questions to assess your ability to handle conflicts in the workplace. In this video, I'll share some tips to help you answer conflict resolution interview questions and 2 sample answers, so make sure you stay to the end. Hi everyone, I'm Daisy, help you stand out in today's job market. I post career-related videos every week, so be sure to subscribe to my channel and check back weekly to get the latest career advice.
同时我精心准备的英文面试 Behavioral Interview 满分无忧课程也终于上线了，超过50页的 slides 包含了 SMART 法则、7大类必问题以及8大类情境式问题的答题方法详解和大量的满分范例，帮你一站式解决 Behavioral Interview， 收获心仪的 offer。现在点击下方呢，即可以99元的超值价钱购买这个课程，赶紧行动吧。
So first of all, why interviewers ask conflict resolution questions? Interviewers ask these questions because conflicts are an inevitable part of any workplace, and interviewers want to hire candidates who are equipped to handle them effectively. Here are some examples of the most common conflict resolution interview questions. Can you describe a time when you had to resolve a conflict with a coworker or team member? What was the situation and how did you approach it? Can you tell me about a time when you received negative feedback from a colleague or supervisor? How did you respond to the feedback? Can you describe a situation where you had to navigate a disagreement between 2 coworkers or team members? Can you tell me about a time when you had to give constructive feedback to a colleague or team member? How did you approach the situation and what was the outcome? Next, I want to share 3 tips to prepare the answer for conflict resolution questions. First, emphasize your communication skill. When answering conflict resolution questions, it's important to emphasize your ability to communicate effectively. Make sure you highlight how you actively listen to the other person's perspective, share your own viewpoint, and work together to find a solution. Second, focus on the problem-solving skill. Employers want to hire people who are good at solving problems, and conflict resolution is all about finding solutions. Make sure you describe how you identified the root cause of the conflict, came up with alternative solutions, and evaluated the pros and cons of each option before choosing the best one. The third tip is, of course, using STAR model to describe a specific experience from your resume and focus on your step-by-step approach and the positive impact that you had made to the workplace.
Here are 2 sample answers. The first question, how do you handle a situation where someone on your team is not meeting expectations, causing friction or conflict within the team? During my 2nd year of university, I was working on a group project for my statistics class with 3 other students. One member of our group was consistently missing deadlines and failing to contribute to the project in a meaningful way. As the deadline approached, tensions began to rise within the group, and it became clear that we needed to address the situation. To resolve the conflict, I scheduled a meeting with that team member and the rest of the group. During the meeting, I calmly and respectfully explained the impact of her lack of participation on the group's success and asked if there was a reason why she wasn't able to contribute more. She shared that she was struggling with the material and feeling overwhelmed, and we were able to come up with a plan to provide her with additional resources and support. We also agreed on a revised project plan with new deadlines and clear expectations for each team member. To ensure that everyone was accountable for their contributions, we decided to hold weekly check-ins to discuss progress and identify any issues that needed to be addressed. In the end, our project was completed on time and received high marks from our professor. More importantly, our group was able to resolve the conflict and work together effectively, despite the challenges we faced. This experience taught me the importance of communication, collaboration, and empathy when resolving conflicts, and I have carried those lessons with me throughout my academic and professional career. Question 2. Can you describe a situation where you had to navigate a disagreement between 2 workers and team members? As a business analyst, I was working on a project with 2 team members who were in disagreement over the best approach to a particular issue. One team member believed that we should follow a more traditional approach, while the other team member wanted to explore newer, more cutting-edge solutions. The disagreements was causing tension within the team and slowing down progress on the project. To address this conflict, I scheduled a meeting with both team members to discuss the issue. During this meeting, I listened actively to each team member's perspective and encouraged them to share their thoughts and ideas. I then facilitated a brainstorming session where we discussed the pros and cons of each approach and identified potential compromises. Through our discussion, we were able to identify a hybrid solution that incorporated elements of both approaches. We also developed a clear project plan with specific milestones and timelines to ensure that we stayed on track and met our project goals. To ensure that everyone was on the same page, I documented the agreement and shared it with the team. The outcome of the conflict resolution was positive, and the team members were able to work together effectively to implement a hybrid solution. The project was completed on time and the solution was well received by the stakeholders. More importantly, the team members were able to resolve their disagreement and work collaboratively, which improved team dynamics and overall productivity.
Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time. Bye!